How's it going, everyone? Just doing a little pod review on the Smok pods if you're thinking about getting a pod. I just got this RMPC, check it out. It's 50 watts, it's got an air intake, adjustable flow, little nipple on the back there, you just slide it across and it opens two vents on either side. Two vents, I don't know if you can see the vent, see them? Yeah, well, it's quite good. It's got a pod, see the pod? This is a compliant 2mm pod. This has got a slider on it. This is a good thing. It slides open like that and you fill it in that little hole in the top there. It's got a little membrane on it so it stops any fluid from leaking out. But the good thing about it is you can see the tank when it's getting empty. I've got some tanks coming from China that are not compliant. You can get 4.5mm in them. Well, I'm only doing this little review, just going to turn them all on. I'll put that one on. This is the I did a little review on this, the RMP 40 watt. The pod comes out like that. Oh my god, it's hard. It's got a little filling slot on the side. I don't know if you can see that. Like a little, yeah, see that rubber thing there? You pull it out and you fill it up. Now this takes mesh coils, Nord mesh coils, and they're quite good. I'm going to turn that on. These are quite slow to come on. See, it goes through the menu before it comes on, whereas the other one, the RMPC, that comes on instantaneously like a normal mod. Right, now I'm going to show you one of these, the Nord Cube. See it? Nord Cube. I don't know if you can read that. Right, well this is also a pod. See the pod? Comes out like that. Clips in like that. See that? And there's a little lip on it. If you grab the mouthpiece and the lip, it comes out real easy. And this takes the Nord coils. Now this device starts at 30 watts and it works itself down with the battery as the battery goes down. I'm going to turn this one on. There's no scale on it or power indicator or anything, but if you press the button 3 times, see that green light, it tells you it's full. That light goes down to red, then yellow, then red. Right, well I'm going to show you this new one, the RMPC. Right, this is on 23 watts. I'll check this out for 23 watts. I'm not going to give it hardly any effort when I puff on it, when I vape on it. Check it out. Check that vapor out. Now you can see I'm not, you know, you see other vapors, they go like this. They go like, I don't really want to do it, but I'll do it. Now we're on 23 watts, right? So when they're advertising these, because I don't really advertise, I'm just trying to help people out get a decent pod for the money. This is the best one, I reckon. But check it out, when you see vapors doing this, I don't vape like that. I don't know if you do, but you can. I'm more vaping like this. Check it out. Check that vapor out. More than adequate. That's 23 watts. So I'm going to turn it off now because I think I've got some tanks coming for this and some tanks coming for the RPM 40 as well that are non-compliant, so you can put 4 or 5mm in it instead of having to fill them up all the time. I'll keep your eye on it. Right, and this is the RMP 40 on 23 watts with a mesh coil just like that. Check it out. Wow, that's hardly any effort. Actually, I think that's not the mesh coil, that's the non-mesh coil. Yeah, I've got another one here. I told you I was getting another one. So I've got another one, a gold one, even if it's just for the spare battery when you go out. So I'll turn it on. It's a bit slow to come on. While that's turning on, I'll show you this Nord Cube, which I've had 3 of these for quite a long time and the batteries are lasting really well. Check the vapor out on this. This has got a little mesh coil in it. Check it out. Check that out. Check that out, man. That's the Nord Cube. I've had these for 2 years maybe. Not sure, maybe a bit longer. Check that out. Right, now here's the Rmp 40. I'll be able to tell you whether it's a mesh coil or a non-mesh coil when I take a puff on it now. That feels like the mesh coil to me. But see that there's huge vapour off these little things. But if you're just getting into vaping and you don't want to do it like I'm doing it, you can just do it like this. See that? A little puff. See that? Awesome. I don't know about lasting all day, but if you don't use it heavily, it's going to last maybe a day. You know, if you're at work and you're smoking in your dinner break or things like that, ideal. Sorry, did I say smoking? Vaping. But I'll be honest with you, right? After getting all these mods, these new little pods that they're all raving about, I still reckon these Nord Cubes are the best one, because you don't have to worry about the power. It just tells you the power when you press the button like that, look. See how it's green? It looks a bit white on the screen, but that's green, believe me. And then it goes down to yellow or amber, and then red. And even on red it still lasts quite a while. I think this is a slightly bigger battery than both of the others. Yeah, 1800 or 2000 milliamp. I think it's 1800. But like I said, check it out. That's just doing a little vape like you're smoking. So you can make your mind up which one you want. But I still think these Nord Cube, which they've been out for ages, about 11, 12 quid, and you get 2 coils with it. I still think this is about the best one, even out of all these new ones. I don't know why, but I just keep thinking it just delivers all the time. Look, I'll do a bit of a bigger puff on it. Like I said, I always get 2 of everything. I've got another RMPC coming from China with a non-compliant tank on it, because I want a bigger tank, you know, so you can fill it up with, you know, if you get a 10ml bottle like this, when you fill it up it's going to take half a bottle and you don't have to worry about filling it up all the time. AliExpress if you want one of them. But as I say, Nord Cube, check it out. It's a smaller tank, you have to keep your eye on it, like, but I do think it's a better, you know, just a better sleep easy device where you're not watching it all the time. or adjusting the battery. Sorry, I just had a sandwich. Or not watching the battery. You don't have to adjust the power or think, is that too powerful or what have you. Because if you listen, you can hear the coil. Listen to this. See that? You can hear it crackling. Well, you can hear it crackling on all the others. If you see this RMP, see here, which I'll show you actually. It's a bit, sorry, it's a bit bigger than the RMP 40. And I just can't wait to get a bigger tank for it, you know, when I get the one coming from AliExpress. But listen to it. Great vapour on it. Real good. Right, well there's 3 pods reviewed. Take your pick. Let me know what you choose. I do like this one, the RMPC. Can't wait to get the other one from China when it comes. Right, that's because it's got the bigger pod on it, you know, the bigger pod. Right, well there you go, pod review from Smok. That's if you like Smok, I don't know. But they're all good, you know, they're all good, but there's better. That RMPC, the bigger one, that gives you the best big vapour, I'd say. But I do prefer the other little Nord Cube because you don't have to bother adjusting it or anything like that, and just get on with it and blah blah blah. But these on 23 watts, both of these, the RMP 40 is real tiny, looks tiny, and the RMP C, it's still tiny. It's still quite tiny. Not nowhere near as big as a V8 stick. Right, and we all know them V8 sticks from Smok, because they've got big coils in and that. The battery don't last too long at all. But these work pretty well. 23 watts each one. You saw the vapour. 23 watts. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 23 watts, check it out. "23 watts, man." Look, I'll show you, I'll take it up to 30. This is the RMPC, which I think is the well better little newish kind of pod. Just let me check. Reduce it, yeah, it's alright. 30 watts, check it out. My God. I don't really vape like that, like a soldier. See what it's like on a little one on 30 watts, it's murder. So back down to 23, check it out. Amazing. Right, there you go, quick pod review from Smok. Not all of the pods, you know, but there you go, you can even mouth to lung it if you want. Right, I'll catch you later, and remember you lot, stop smoking them stinky cigarettes, they're not good for you. Check out on YouTube a vape versus an e-cigarette vape device versus cigarettes video on YouTube. Check it out, oh my God, you'll see what they're doing to you, cigarettes. Catch you later, bye.